I'm going to reference my release on social media yesterday, and then beyond that, I'm not going to take any questions tonight regarding that. My statement yesterday were my words, but it's our team is emotionally exhausted, and I think that showed tonight. It's been a long week for our team, and I'm proud of the way that they fought and they didn't quit and they got us back in the game. But in reference to what I said, I made an awful mistake, and I understand the mistake that I made. And when you make a mistake, sometimes you're not only disappointed in yourself, which I'm extremely disappointed in myself, but the pain that I caused our players, who looked to me as a mentor and as a leader, the pain that I saw in their eyes was immense, and that's where my disappointment is in myself, is that what I've done to some young people that I love very much. So that's a cross that I'm going to have to bear for a while, and I'm going to come out of this on the other end a better person because of it. But it's going to be a process, and I love the guys in that locker room. They know that. They're dealing, I think, with their emotions in a lot of different ways. But we need to get back to Omaha and regroup a little, have some more conversations, which we need to have, so that I can help them and they can help me. But I'm proud of this group of young guys. The effort that they exhibited the second half that's what they're about. And I congratulate Villanova on a conference title. Obviously, they're a first-class program. They represent our league in an incredibly positive way. I hope Colin Gillespie is okay, so that they can make a great run in the postseason. But happy to take any questions now about the game.
Again, if you got questions, use the raised hand feature. We'll start with Emma.
Obviously, rough first half, but coming out in the second half, you saw some good leadership from seniors, especially Damien. So, what does that mean going into the final regular season game?
Yeah, I mean, and you're going to get a chance to talk to DJ here in a second, but the guy's got no quit in him. He is a fighter, and he was trying to rally us in the first half with his energy and his voice. But I thought he and Sharif Mitchell really gave us a shot of energy, with their effort defensively and DJ on the glass, and gave ourselves a chance. We were down 5, and I think Marcus missed a really good look at a 3-point shot to cut it to 2 there with 3 minutes left or so. So DJ was terrific. The young man he's had a heck of a year.
John.
Share some of the measures that have been sort of put in place, or what?
I'd be happy to talk about the game.
Any questions about the game? All right. Well, thank you. We'll have Damien Jefferson here shortly.
Thank you.
Ready? All right, we got Damien Jefferson now. Again, if you've got a question, please use the raise hand feature. We'll start with John.
Damien, do you think the first half start had anything to do with what you guys have been kind of dealing with emotionally over the last few days?
I won't be answering any questions that's dealing with that situation. I'm only answering questions that's dealing with tonight's game and moving forward.
Matt?
What do you think was the reason for you guys cutting into that deficit in the second half? How did you guys get that thing down to single digits to give you a chance?
Just talking to those guys, I was just telling them that that's not the way we gonna finish. We not gonna finish on their court like just getting embarrassed. And I feel like some guys took pride in that, and they did what they had to do. I think Sharif came in the game and gave us a great spark, and we kind of fed off him. And we fought back in the game the best way we could. And but they're still a good team, and they finished strong.
Are there any other questions for Damien? We'll go to Emma.
Going into senior day on Saturday, what will be your guys' focus these next couple days of practices?
Just flipping the page and focusing on Butler, because that's a team who beat us at home, and we know that they're capable of getting key wins. And we just gotta learn from this game and move forward and focus on Butler and try to get a win on senior night and just move into the Big East tournament on a positive note.
John?
Damien, 100% respect your sort of approach to how you're handling this situation with us. But I do want to ask, can you at all characterize what these next few days are going to be like for this team in terms of just getting back on track?
Like I just told Emma, we're going to learn from what happened from tonight's game and move forward and flip the page and focus on Butler.
All right, Matt?
How are you guys doing emotionally? Just losing 2 in a row and dealing with what you're dealing with. How are the guys doing? How are you guys doing?
It's not the first time we lost 2 in a row, so we're going to worry about the next game and think positive and try to go into the next game and try to get a win.
Got time for one more question. Again, if you have a question, use the raise hand feature. All right, we will end it. Oh, well, John Fanta, last question. John Fanta.
Damien, how do you not allow what's happened over these last few days define what this team ends up being this month?
Like I just told them, I won't be answering no questions that got to do with Coach Mack's situation.
All right, thank you, David.